Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Hey guys, and welcome to Mass Effect 1. Finally we are here. I forgot that the introduction of the game's pretty short, because the reintroduction starts after when you're creating your character. So I changed it up a little bit than normally. Maybe I will upload the introduction from the main from start of the main game with this. So yeah, and we'll change it up later, so don't worry about it. So yeah, welcome back to a new playthrough. If you're following my channel or watch some of my streams, I always talked about Mass Effect a lot, I would say. And yeah, in the first couple of streams, I always thought yeah, I don't want to play Mass Effect directly soon, maybe next year or something like that, or maybe in 2 years, because I played it so much the last couple of years. It's always my winter religion, my December religion, always starting Mass Effect, mostly playing through Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, and then sometimes I'm just short of time. I don't have I don't want to play much more anymore, so most of the time I'm playing till Mass Effect 2. That's basically my winter religion. And because of Guilty, I would say, I was in a friend's stream, and we talked a little bit about Mass Effect, Dragon Age and stuff like that, and I got really the hook, because it's now snowy. It was snowy last couple of days. And I thought, man, I need to play Mass Effect again, because it's my winter religion. Now I'm starting watching Dragon Ball again with my fiance. It's always a winter religion, watching Dragon Ball in my household, and the same is with Mass Effect, honestly. And I couldn't resist. I need to play it again. This is, I think, the game I played the most in my life, from I'm a guy who's never playing games that often. I would say maybe Half-Life I played a lot. There's some it was 5 games I played more than 3 times, so not more, or 4 times. 4 times I would say, yeah, 3 times or 4 times. And Mass Effect is one of them, 100%. I played through this game I can't tell you how often, and yeah, this is one of my favorite games of all time. So I would say Mass Effect 2 was my start with my gaming career. I was serious into gaming after playing Mass Effect 2. My cousin gave me my Mass Effect 2 copy, but I will talk about more when we're playing Mass Effect 2, of course. It was basically my start with my gaming career back in the day. So it was my cousin showed me Mass Effect 2, and then I noticing good games. I would always say Fallout 3 was the first time when it came out. It blew my mind, because you could do so much stuff. It was completely new to me. Before that, I just played Lego football or something like that, right? Or FIFA. I had I think, or some rally games. But it never it occurred to me you have such a possibility to game, right? So I would say but there was just still only played 4 games, and Fallout blew my head, Fallout 3. But Mass Effect 1 was basically the best. I found Mass Effect 2, whoa, holy crap. And then after that, of course, I played everything else. So Mass Effect 1, I have the OG copy of it. A stupid classic EA thing, which is sad, but I bought it back in the days for $4, so I can complain a lot about it. So this is a copy. We're starting Mass Effect 1. If you can see, in the intro, the small intro I did, as you can see, I used I use the legendary edition from Mass Effect, right? So we don't play the original one, because it's so much more easy to get it running, and it looks really similar all the games, and it really makes sense to use this game, to use the legendary edition, just for convenient purposes. And besides some stuff, I think the Insanity mode. Of course, we're playing on Insanity. If you can read it, maybe in the title, I will put it in the title. Of course, the Legendary Edition is a little bit easier, I think, than the OG one. You can level up higher. I think, like, it's really impossible to do the max level in this. There was, like, some kind of bug. And when you want to change over, it's, like, pretty much they just like, you can still be, like, the max you can be for the next game. But there's, like, something with the max level. So you can really go, like, as high. I think, like, 60 was always the max level. I think, like, it's nearly impossible to do here. Besides, always when you're driving with your macro on the planet, you can just go outside and just kill these enemies. I think then you can do maybe 60, but it's really, really difficult to get on level 60, but like 58, 57 is like possible. And it's basically the same when you just import it on Mass Effect 2. So this run, I can tell you this. So we're playing on Insanity. I try to do everything I can. I don't know if it's 100%. I can tell you that. I never watch. I never cared about 100% stuff. I always do the stuff I like. But we try to do everything, right? So don't worry. 50 hours at least. 45 to 50 hours. And what can I say? It's a lot of fun, right? So, yeah. We will start with Mass Effect. And what can I say? Some anecdotes to this game. It's like everybody knows how awesome this game is. Like I think like EA shit in the back with like on like BioWare with like Andromeda and like all the other stuff they did, right? But this trilogy is like epic. So something else. Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, I played a lot. I played really a lot. Like it was really my common like one of my favorite games of all time. Mass Effect 3. I love this game also, but I never played Mass Effect 3 that much because I always like start a new game, right? So when I start a new game, I play Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, and then you most of the time played the two games like 80 or 90 hours. And most of the time I always like, yeah, I want to play Mass Effect 3 again, and then I don't play it. And then a new year starts, and then like it's December again, like November, and I start playing Mass Effect again and start with a new character. So, so that's the reason why I didn't play that much. Like back in the day, I played like 2 times, and I think like 5 years ago I played the Mass Effect 3 like the 3rd time. I always played through Mass Effect 3 times. So it can happen that we will struggle a lot in Mass Effect 3. I can get everything there because I have not that much of a knowledge there. So that can happen that I am not that expert in this game. But I try to play it on the most difficult. I never did it, by the way, for Mass Effect 3. We will play it on the hardest difficult, and we try the best, and yeah. So, before we starting, like, yeah, let's go to the game, I would say. I talked enough. We play Mass Effect, my favorite game. I hope the music is loud enough, because it's really quiet here. But maybe it's just like the intro here, so, for the character screen, so. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Mass Effect. Like, it's for people over 16 in Germany, which is, like, funny. Yeah, it's the German version, but we playing, of course, on English. Yeah. Let's go. Finally. So, I have, like, a new screen here, of course. I would say we will start the timer when we're restarting the game, right? It's a little bit like I would say the introduction of the game, so... Maybe I will cut it, maybe we'll cut this in an extra video a little bit differently than normally. Your YouTube guys won't see it, but yeah, because you don't have like a real introduction to the game, but after like doing this. So, my idea was, I have like one class I really want to play. I didn't play this class for like 4 or 5 years. So maybe it's good to play this class again just because I have like the most fun with it. You guys, it's nothing special because I enjoy this game with weapons. So we will play, I think we will play Sonja. Last time I played Infiltrator for the 2nd time in my life. Infiltrator was awesome, but advertising starts here. I will just show it. It's not a problem here today. So, I should have run the ad. Let's wait a little bit, I would say. I will try to run an ad. Let's do a small break so we can just have like more time after it, right? So I will run an ad and then I am back, right? So let's start an ad. So Twitch don't go like on my nerves with this stuff. Sorry for the YouTube guys, but man, like I want to have like the ads right now, so especially not in the intro. So we wait a little bit till the ad is over. So we wait for 3 minutes and then we can start. I should have done it like in the beginning. I'm stupid. Like I'm always forgetting to run the ads. Man, sorry about that. I hope I can hold my thought. So yeah, chill out, man. I can wait for this game. I can wait for everything, man. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to play this. You can imagine how I'm happy, man. To show you my one of my favorite games and playing on stream. I should have started with the game, but back then when I started streaming, I was like nearly 1 month away. Like I played with my friend, the Infiltrator run, in February, and I started streaming March. So I thought like, yeah, directly playing Mass Effect 1 again, it would be like a little bit too much. But now it's like nearly like yeah, three quarter of a year. So it's now like doable again. So I will try to load my vape. So perfect. 1 minute. And then we will start. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah, I think I will do it like that. I will start like just with the intro. This time in the intro will be my introduction, how I'm talking about the game, stuff like that. So very cool. I can wait for it. Okay, no, only 7 seconds and we can start. Oh, hi guys. Okay. Advertising is over. Okay, we are back. I was talking about like, yeah, I played the last one was Infiltrator, and I didn't play, like, I want to play the Soldier class. I know a lot of guys find it boring, but I think the best Mass Effect is the Mass Effect with the weapon, especially 2. A lot of people like Vanguard, just running into people, but I'm a fan of third-person shooters with going into cover, be like really like tactical and stuff like that, right? So Infiltrator was really cool, but I got bored a little bit with just playing with a sniper because it's mainly your main weapon. It was a lot of fun. You can snipe everybody like hell. It was so cool. But I want to use my rifle, my rifle and my shotgun more regularly, and I want to play with it more. Yo Kaiser, what's up? Yeah, man, no problem, no problem. I will play the whole night, man. I will play till morning, so don't worry about it. We play 7 hours, I think, 6 or 7 hours, and not a problem, man. So, yeah. So that's the reason why I want to play Soldier again, just because of that, and I want to use different weapons. I'm a weapon guy. I love big guns, right? I'm a dude with a I bald a dude in my 30, like with my late 20s. So I love guns, and I want to play with all the guns. So Sonja is the best one, I think. So yeah, what for a character we want to play? So I always enjoyed, like last time I did it like last time. I think that's the best one. Most of the time I'm playing like RPGs with the style that I'm love to play as myself, right? I'm using the choices I want. I'm using the style I work. So if I'm in like in a decision making or something like that, I want to be like myself. I'm always doing this. But it's not fun because I did it so much and so often in this game. I want to play an asshole, right? Maybe not the. I want to be a soul, like a how to say, like an I want to be like a ice cold motherfucker, right? I want to be like I have like no, like I want to have like some morals, but I'm still a hard motherfucker. So that's like my reason. I want to be an 80 action hero with everything I'm doing. I have like nearly no morals, right? Yeah, I have morals, right? It's like still I have like some stuff I want to do, but my mission is first. I want to be an ice cold motherfucker. This is my own, like my whole idea. And I always love to play with the girl Shepard because the girl Shepard has an awesome voice. I love her, like especially in part 2, man. She's like so many cool dialogues there, man. I fucking love female Shepard. I love her much more than the man one. I love like tough girls, and I fucking enjoy like playing with a girl Shepard. So we will try to date a man in this game because, well, yeah, let's rush up the game meter. I love this. So we will see like who we want to romance in this game. I have like no idea, but we will see. We will see. Yeah. So we play a cold motherfucker. I like a cold, I'm a cold, reckless girl who's only there for the mission, but still have some morals, right? We're not completely like evil, but we have some like big evil tendency, right? We are not like the hero you want to imagine us, right? Like always playing like he's a big hero of the universe. No, we won't do that. We are ice cold, baby. So we will use Jane Shepard. Can I? Yeah, let's enter a new one. I don't want to quick start. We will take a long time in this because we've tried to play this character for like 3 games. I noticing some stuff, which is like this is like one other thing, like why I want to play the Legendary Edition, because when you're playing the OG one and we want to import Mass Effect 1 character to Mass Effect 2, they always look very shit. And all of the time I had like the Mass Effect 1 character because it's like, yeah, it's the old graphics, of course, and you're going to Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2, they always look a little bit like shitty, and I always like change the character a little bit up so it fits the style, the graphical style of Mass Effect 2. Legendary Edition isn't there. Like you can like maybe I will change a little bit, we will see, but it's basically the same character, which is like really cool. So that's like one of the more cooler things on the Legendary stuff. Like I think like Mass Effect 2 like works so much like better, especially for the character like importing stuff than the OG ones. But the OG ones, like of course the leveling was a little bit better, so that's maybe like a difference. I think like you only had like 30 levels in this, right? They changed it up. Like I think like the OG one. Ah, of course that was the difference. Oh, I forgot about it. Yeah, the OG one had like 2 level 60, and they changed it up here to level 30 to be like the other games, because all the other games were like all level 30. And the problem is level 30 in this game is not really level 30 or like from the experience points level 60 back in the day. So they fucked it up a little bit there. Something like that. Yeah, maybe I'm a little bit wrong, but of course this game had only 30 levels because they changed it up. But it's fine, it's fine. So back then when you was like on level 48, it was like you started basically at 29 in like quotation marks. You didn't start with 29, but it showed you that it was like it got calculated like 29 in Mass Effect 2, right? So something like that. So let's just start. Let's have fun. And enough talking. I talked so much stuff. This is like long intro, right? I'm talking for 50 minutes, so what can I say? It's my favorite game. Or one of my favorite games. So I try to play this game very for the people who never watched this could be like very cool, because I try to be like more as informative as I can without spoiling everything. So I won't go into like oh, this like happening on there, this character, and this is not a speed run or something like that. I want to give you like a good option. When you never watch this game, you can watch it here. I give you some background information as much as I can. We will have like some streams, some days when we're checking all the codex stuff. I want to read it with you. I want to feel the whole universe. We will do some stuff at the beginning also, just to get you on the current like knowledge level you need to be. to know everything. So we will do that. And a lot of streamers don't do it. A lot of like YouTubers don't do it. A lot of people find it boring. Maybe I will do like some skipping stuff. You can skip to this part to skip the codex stuff. But I think it's very important to know the universe. And so for new players who never watch Mass Effect, this is like perfect for you. I try to give you a lot of informations. Maybe not everything is like perfect, but I try my best and I won't spoil anything. I try to give you a new experience here. So yeah, not quick start. Let's go to the character screen.
To access your profile.
So, what for name can we give our Shepard? Yeah, what is like the first name? So if somebody have like a first name, when somebody's still in chat right now, if you have like a cool woman name, so she should be like a, what is like a cool like soldier name, like girl soldier name? Jane is like Jane, of course, Jane Doe, right? But Jane is in itself like a cool name, I think. But what can I say? Like, let me look in the handy, because I want to have like a cool name here. Okay. Wait a moment. I will check it out. A Ripley. Oh, Kaiser. That is a good name. I know Rhea Ripley. But Ripley is awesome. Yeah, you're fucking right, man. This is an awesome name. Ripley is a really awesome name. Oh, now she needs to be a goth chick, man. Okay, this is good, man. This is good. I call her Ripley. Oh man, last time it took me like 100 years to get the name, but I wanted to see online if I get like cool soldier name, but Ripley is awesome. Yeah, man. Ripley is awesome. Ripley is awesome. But I love Rhea Ripley, by the way, so if we want to play an Asian woman, I would say Io. Also, is like awesome, but like yeah, Ripley is perfect, man. Like, goddamn. So let's do a new name. Let's do like a more gothy chicky, right?
Warning, data corruption
I love that.
detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Ripley's really good.
Pre-service history.
Okay, let's go to all the pre-service history. Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations, and they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist. You were born and raised in Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindori, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great metropolis covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. So, this is basically, this is like really not that important, but there's like some dialogue that you get like sometimes later, and some very interesting points, like, or like some side missions where they talk about it. Yo, Adoring, what's up? What's up, Adoring? I hope you're doing fine, man. Yeah, playing Mass Effect finally. After talking about so much about over the last couple of streams, I finally have enough time to start the game, right? So, what's up? So this, like, the pre-servant stuff is, like, basically very, yeah, it's, like, really not important, but, yeah. So Spacer is for me, like, basically the, never heard of Mass Effect, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, if you never heard of Mass Effect, that's, like, crazy, but, like, yeah, you're not that real of a gamer, right? You only play Oblivion, you said that to me, right? Yeah, guys, don't worry. Like, I turned off the notifications for this one, especially in the beginning, because when we're playing some side missions later, we will do a lot of side missions. I will turn on the notifications again because of the story stuff. It's like a little bit like annoying when you get like the Crocodile Hunter screen, right? So, yeah. Yeah, and so the Spacer is like for me basically the good soldier who's always like doing the mission right, and he's like nice and but a little bit like strict, right? So the lawful good guy. Colonist is like, Colonist seems like a really like an really like a hero guy, right? Like hero girl in this case, but like a hero girl who's like doing like everything, and he's like nice to the people and stuff like that. I think Earthborn fits Ripley the best, right? Just living like she would be a criminal if she didn't like show the right path, right? So basically chaotic good or something like that, right? Or chaotic neutral or something like that. And yeah, so I would say let's do Earthborn. I think Earthborn is the most badass. It fits the thing of like the best. So if we would choose another path, we would be like a really evil person in the underworld. Right now we are in the Alliance military, so we chose the right path, but we're still not really good person. Like, so let's do Earthborn.
Confirm psychological profile.
Okay, that's like pretty easy. I know what to use. Cyril, what's up? Moin moin. Yeah. Yeah, now you can watch Mass Effect. I'm finally starting Mass Effect. Like I told you. And I always need to change, like always saying like adoring. I should stay like Bob Ross, man. Sorry, man. I always need to say Bob Ross because I'm always reading the first name or the first like part of a name. So I will say Bob Ross to you. I try to change it or just Bob. Okay. Let's go. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had no to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you're alone, are left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemies despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruslev. Throughout on your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. So, I mean, like, we want to be a badass motherfucker, a badass bitch. So ruthless is basically the only option, right? What can I say? I just gave you like my character idea. I give you a character idea. I really this really fits Shepard the most, right? Our replay. Yeah, more badass is the most fun. Yeah, Cyril, I told it about before that. I will be mostly regenerate, but I try to be like still have like some morals, right? But I'm a cold motherfucker all of the time, right? I try to play like this. Normally, when I'm playing games for the first time, I always try to be myself. So I always choose the option I would do in this situation. But I played Mass Effect so often, I will do. Yeah, I think mostly Renegade, right? Most of the time Renegade. I think like in Mass Effect 3, the Renegade options are a little bit too much. They're like, you're not like a real badass, you're just a psychopath. It's a little bit too much. So maybe I would change it all the time. But Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 is like perfect for it. You can just be like a fucking asshole all the time. It's like really fun. So let's do it.
Confirm military specialization.
So we go to all the classes. I will read it, but I told you in the beginning, I want to play a soldier. I know all the other stuff is cool also. I played everything. I played Vanguard, which is like shitty in this part, but Senator I play was a lot of fun. Infiltrator is like one of the coolest, but I like, yeah, let's go through the classes and I will tell you something about it. I played with everything. So Sonja's a combat specialist, ideas for the front lines of a firefight. Sonjas have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapons types, start with ability to wear medium armor, and can train the use of heavy armor. Engineer. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal the squad. Engineers can only wear light armor and they specialize in pistols. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield their squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor as they specialize in pistols. Infiltrator. Infiltrator combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing and disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on description and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. Sentinel. Sentinels combine bionic and tech abilities, trying they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, so they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more effective at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armors and receive no specialized weapons training. Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents, and especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. So, of course, so if we need to choose right now, so normally, like, I played with every class. I think Engineer and Sentinel sucks. I'm not a fan of like just using biotic powers. I love to have somebody in the team to use some biotic powers, but as myself, I love weapons. I fucking love weapons, especially Mass Effect. But yeah, okay, Sarah. So my favorite 3 classes in this game is Soldier, Infiltrator, and Vanguards. Vanguards in 1, I think suck. I don't like Vanguards in 1 because of the shotgun isn't like that much fun to play in 1. In 2, Vanguards are the best. Vanguards are so much fun. You can just run into enemies, punching them away, then you can shoot them on the ground. It's so much fun. Because 2 is more of an action RPG, so it's like much more more like a shooter than an RPG, I wanted to say. So it's like so cool. 1 is a little bit like, especially when you're playing on Insanity, a little bit like because the enemies are really bullet sponges. It's like not that cool, I think. Most of the time just run, shoot timer, you need to run, shoot 2 times, and I think like shotguns aren't that much fun in this game also. So besides some like higher class shotguns. So Infiltrator, last time, check the what and drink every time Crocodile says cold motherfucker. Yeah. Maybe this is like the last time. Yeah. But what can I say? She needs to be a cold motherfucker, right? And this word sounds like so awesome. So cold motherfucker. Just drink and I will drink for you. So yeah. So Infiltrator I played last time. I loved Infiltrator. It's very strong. It's very OP sometimes because you can just shot everybody like you can later on one-shot everybody. Like it's so crazy how good Infiltrator is. I think it gets boring later on when you play like too much of it, especially like in Mass Effect 2. I had the feeling, right? You have always the same strategy. You just go like into the bullet time mode and just shoot everybody in the head. Like it's basically you are doing only this. It's awesome. It makes a lot of fun, but yeah. I will go to Sonja, just for the case I talked about in the beginning. I love to play third-person shooters. I love to have like every variation of weapons I can get, every specialized stuff I can get, and it's so much fun to have like every weapon. I know my biotic stuff is like bad. I try to build up a team that have like a lot of biotic power in it, so that should be like fine. But Sonja is like the best now for me. I just want to have like cool shooting action with you guys, especially on Insanity. Just go into cover. And I really missed like when I played Infiltrator, I really missed the rifle. The rifle in the game. So I love to shoot with a rifle. It's so much fun, especially in Mass Effect 2. So we will use Sondra. Having finished Alien Isolation recently and consider this is a game where you kill aliens, replay came to be naturally. Alright, reached my destination, gonna go the shopping, then hop back a little bit for the ride home. Yo, okay, alright. Have fun, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, of course, Alien was Ripley also. I don't know why I have like Rhea Ripley from the WWE in my mind, but like of course Ripley from Aliens like much better like example for it. Perfect, man. So let's go, Sondra.
Confirm facial identification.
So Shane's appearance. I think like she looks pretty good. Like I can remember from the first game, like not the legendary edition, like how the standard character looked from the girl. It looks like shit, but like it's like, yeah. Let's do some like I don't know like how old she needs to be. And this is like basically I always take this. I don't know why. I think this is like very fitting. I have like my Ripley in the head a little bit, so face structure. Let's see what we can do with the face. I love her face structure, honestly, and her skin tone is like awesome also. Let's go like a bit darker. I mean, she's like, she grew up, or like she looks a bit like a, she looks like she's like a, she has like a tan all the time. She looks like going like to the sunbathing, right? So let's this like fun, like this like in like this is fine, I think. Wait a moment. I need to make my screen a little bit like, oh, this is much better. My screen was really dark. You don't see it, but on my end it was really dark, so it's much better now. She need to have like some like just like a too much of a beauty face, right? She needs to be like a little bit like this, like, right? So this is like a bit like she working on the field or something like that. Like this is like good, like she's a little bit like chiseled down, right? So that's like pretty funny. I love her. Like she needs to have like a scar, like big scars or something like that, because it makes sense when you grew up like in a shithole. Honestly, like I like her look right now. I won't change that much. I fucking love this, honestly. I love her eyes, honestly. It's like really cool, like dark eyes. Maybe I'll change a little bit of the hair. I have like no idea what for hair you can choose. You have like more in the legendary edition, so I need to. I think I love everything about this. So let's go. Yeah, I think I will stay that way. I think this looks very good. I thought like maybe we need to do like much more now, but like the hair color we can change. Okay, no, like let's go really dark. I mean, I have like Rhea Ripley in my head, so let's go. Let's see what for her head like she can have. This like the I always use this here. I don't know why. Like it's always like I think I love this one like more. I want to have like open hairs. I know it's like really not Sonja-esque because Sonjas always have like short hair or something like that, but we are like in the year 2300, so maybe there's like it's cool. Always like I think like this. This looks like she working in a hair salon, so it's a little bit too much maybe. And this one or this one, I think. This looks like a bit like too much also, I think. Oh, wait a moment. Yeah. Can you look somewhere? Hello, Shepard. Can you look into this direction? No, Shepard don't want to look into the direction. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Borkal, I think the rest is like pretty awesome. Like, okay, how the... Let's give her like, maybe there's like an option for... Okay, these both looking like shit, honestly, and she looks too nice. No, not this one. Like, how's this one? Enjoy like much more. Borg color, of course. Let's go a little bit darker. And I think like her makeup is like fitting also. I love her, like the presets are much better in this game than in Mass Effect 1 in the OG one. Much better. Brush color, lip color. I am... Let's go with a darker. Like, I am enjoying this. This looks like much better here. What do we have? Like, nah, man. This is natural, right? I love the darker one. I love this. Eyeshadow color. Like, I love the shadow, eyeshadow, I think. Yeah, this like looks perfectly, honestly. The other one, like, a little bit too much. This looks good, but I think, like, this is, like, awesome. It's, like, really good. So, makeup, scar. Now we're going to the scars. So, I love that she has, like, so many scars here. It's, like, really cool. She needs to look really fucked up. I think this is, like, much better also. This is crazy. Sadly, we can, like, have, like, a lot of, like, scars, like, combined or something like that. That would be, like, really cool to combine the scars. What do you think? I think this looks, like, crazy because she's, like, on the side, it's, like, the most, like, Like the rest, like this, like a little bit, like this is cool. I love this. So you have the scar here, but it's really not that noticeable, right? So this looks crazy, but it's a little bit too. It should be like more over her face. Yeah, maybe we will use this. She needs to be like fucked up, right? Because of the life of her on the street. So that's really cool. Finalize.
Profile reconstruction complete.
I love this. Like, she looks good. Like, she looks really good. I love this. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, I would say after this, I will mute myself. I think the real introduction starts. And, yeah, I would start the timer now. And let's go into the main game, right? Bye-bye. Till then, we're watching the intro now.
Identification confirmed.
Of course, guys, sorry. I need to go back. I forgot. We still need to... Sorry. Okay, I stopped the timer soon. We still need to do the stuff here. Sorry about that. I forgot about it. Insanity. Auto level. Okay. Legendary in classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level will be used instead of the 1 to 30 level. Range XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. So we will do classic mode. I did the legendary mode last time. I tried to use the the classic mode. We will play Mass Effect. It was like intended to, right? So determine which skills and talents squad members will use in combat. All, yeah, 100%. Okay, on. Okay, this is good. Auto leveling off, of course. And as you can guys see, we play on the hardest difficult. We play on Insanity because I just wanted to do it. And let's go. Now I should be starting, so sorry about that. Okay.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Is green. Approach run has begun.